Hello and welcome to Organic Chemistry class. My name is Pooja Mairar and I am your faculty for Pharmaceutical Organic Chemistry 2nd. So what is organic chemistry? It is the study of living things, means the study of life. Organic chemistry study the chemical composition of living things and how their structure. In the other way, organic chemistry is the chemistry that talking about chemical composition and reaction of organic material such as alkane, alkene, alkyne, alcohol, acid, phenol, ester, amine and so on. And we are going to talking about amines, aromatic amine, including their classification, composition, basicity, reaction and uses. So move towards aromatic amine. So what is amine? Amine, it is a group of a chemical compound that have nitrogen atom, or the term amine refer to number of alkyl substituent bonded to nitrogen atom. Amine are aliphatic or aromatic derivative of ammonia. Aliphatic or aromatic derivative of ammonia. The nitrogen present in amine, it is sp3 hybridized. Okay. Next, amine are weak base due to the nitrogen in amine contain one lone pair, and because of this shear electron pair it shows weak basic in nature. Weak basic in nature. This amine used in the manufacturing of fertilizer and nylon. Okay. The many aromatic amine are biologically active such as dopamine and epinephrine. The next topic is types of amine. There are two types of amine, aliphatic amine and aromatic amine. First is aliphatic amine. So what is aliphatic amine? In aliphatic amine, the nitrogen is directly linked with alkyl group, for example ethylamine, propylamine, etc. Okay. Next type of aromatic amine is aromatic amine. In aromatic amine, it consists in aromatic ring attached to amine. The simple example of aromatic amine is aniline. Okay. Aromatic amine. So we will see aromatic amine. So what is amine? Amine, it is a group of chemical compound that have nitrogen atom, or the term refer to alkyl substituent bonded to nitrogen atom. Amine are aliphatic or aromatic derivative of ammonia. Okay. Amine are weak base. Why amine shows weak basic in nature? Because the nitrogen contained in amine is having a one lone pair, and this lone pair is, and because of this unshared electron pair it is shows weak basic in nature. Amine is used in the manufacturing of fertilizer and nylon. The many aromatic amine are biologically active. Example is dopamine and epinephrine. Next is a classification: aromatic amine, aliphatic amine. Okay. So move towards next topic of amine, that is classification of amine. So the classification on the basis of replaceable hydrogen present in amine. The classification on the basis of the replaceable hydrogen present in amine. First class is primary amine. So what is primary amine? The primary amine is the amine that contain one alkyl group. Okay, the primary amine that contain one alkyl group, or the one hydrogen of amine, or the one hydrogen of amine replaced with alkyl or aryl group is called as primary amine. Next type is secondary amine. So what is secondary amine? In secondary amine, the two hydrogen of amine replaced with alkyl or aryl group is called as secondary amine. Third type is tertiary amine. So what is tertiary amine? Tertiary amine, the three hydrogen of amine is replaced by alkyl or aryl group is called as tertiary amine. Okay. Next is physical property and characteristics of amine. So first physical property of amine is the lower amine are gaseous in nature with fishy smell. Next property, aromatic amine such as aniline and other arylamine are generally colorless, but when they get stored in an open place due to atmospheric oxidation, it get oxidized and colored. Okay. Next property of amine is the lower aliphatic amine soluble in water. Why lower aliphatic amine soluble in water? Because it form bond with water molecule and it gets solubilized in water. But in case of higher amine is insoluble in water. Okay. Next, amine readily dissolve in organic solvent like alcohol and benzene. In tertiary amine, the intermolecular bonding is absent. Why? Because in tertiary amine do not have any free hydrogen for the bonding. That's why the intermolecular bonding is absent in tertiary amine. Okay. So move towards next topic, that is basicity of amine. Okay. The amine contain lone pair of electron. Okay. Amine contain lone pair of electron, and this lone pair create electron density around nitrogen, and this lone pair create electron density around the nitrogen atom, and because of this more electron density on nitrogen, it release electron easily and shows basic character. Okay. Next, amine is more basic than ammonia. Why amine is more basic than ammonia, or why amine shows more basicity than ammonia? Because in case of amine, the amine having greater electron density than ammonia, the amine shows greater electron density than ammonia, and it shows more basic character than ammonia. That's why it shows more basic character than ammonia. Okay. When electron donating group are present in amine, it shows higher basicity of amine. Or when electron donating group are substituted on amine, it increases the basicity of amine. But in case of electron withdrawing group, it decreases the basicity of amine. Okay. So why aromatic amine less basic than aliphatic or alkyl substituted amine? So reason behind that, in aromatic amine, the electron density providing by nitrogen group is distributed throughout the ring. But in case of aliphatic amine, no distribution of electron density is take place. That's why aromatic amine shows less basic than aliphatic amine. Okay, what happened? In aromatic amine, the electron density provided by nitrogen is distributed throughout the ring. That's why it shows less basic character than aliphatic. But in case of aliphatic, no distribution of electron density. Okay, I hope it's clear to you. So move towards next topic, that is substituent effect on basicity. Okay, when electron donating group is substituted on nitrogen, it increases electron density on nitrogen and also increases the basicity of amine. But in case of tertiary amine contain more electron donating group, so it increases electron density on nitrogen. In case of tertiary amine, more electron donating alkyl group are present, so it increases the electron density on nitrogen. So lone pair on nitrogen is less available for the donating. That's why amine is more basic than ammonia. Okay. So next is test for amine. Test for amine. The Hinsberg test is performed to distinguish types of amine. Okay. So principle behind the Hinsberg test. In Hinsberg test, the treatment of amine with benzyl sulfonyl chloride in aqueous sodium hydroxide and distinguish the different type of amines. Okay. So in case of primary amine, when primary amine is treated with Hinsberg reagent, or when primary amine is react with benzyl sulfonyl chloride, it forms sulfonamine product, and this sulfonamine product is soluble in alkali. Okay, soluble in alkali means soluble in NaOH. That's why it gives clear solution. After that, this solution is treated with acidification with HCl, it forms precipitation. When the solution forms precipitation after acidification, it shows the amine is primary amine. Okay. Next is secondary amine. So in case of secondary amine, when benzyl sulfonyl chloride is react with secondary amine, it forms sulfonamide product, and this product is insoluble in alkali. After the acidification of this solution with HCl, it does not form a PPT and it do not dissolve in it. So it shows secondary amine. Next is tertiary amine. So what is tertiary amine? So tertiary amine, when tertiary amine is treated with Hinsberg test, it does not react with Hinsberg solution. It initially provides insoluble solid, and after the acidification with HCl, it dissolves and get clear solution of amine salt. So it is the Hinsberg test for the distinguishing amine. So next topic is synthetic use of aryl diazonium salt. Okay. So when primary amine is react with sodium nitrate in presence of concentrated HCl, it form aryl diazonium salt. It form aryl diazonium salt. Okay. But during this reaction, the temperature should maintain at 0 degrees Celsius. If the temperature is increases, the reaction is not take place. Okay. So what happen when aniline is treated with sodium nitrate in presence of concentrated HCl, it forms diazonium salt. So mechanism for diazotization or formation of diazonium salt. First step of mechanism is formation of nitronium ion. Formation of nitronium ion. So when this sodium nitrate is treated with strong acid, it forms nitrous acid and sodium chloride. Okay. What happens when sodium nitrate is treated with strong acid? It forms nitrous acid and sodium chloride. Then this nitrous acid is again react with HCl. The formation of water molecule take place and it remove, and this water molecule remove from the intermediate and formation of nitrosonium ion is take place. Next step is formation of diazonium ion. Okay. So in this step, the nitrosonium ion is react with aniline. It form intermediate and the proton transfer is take place. After that, the dehydration of intermediate means removal of water from intermediate is take place, and finally it gives diazonium salt.